What's going on, guys? It's Tyler from Apex Aquatics. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own self-watering plant wicks. Right here we have all of the things that you will need to do this project. It's very easy and very straightforward. I was inspired to make these after buying the Wick and Grow plants from Lowe's. Right there. Thought that was a pretty cool idea, so I decided to do my own version of that without having to buy pre-made ones for a high markup price. So all you need to start this are plant trays. You can buy them in a 5-pack, I believe, on Amazon. Not too expensive. Something to cut with, something sharp. Ideally, something like a shear to cut through plastic a little bit easier than scissors. But these are just your standard plant tags. You can buy those very cheap on Amazon as well. I believe that's where I got those. Some cotton string here. I believe this is 3/16 inch clothesline. Get that at any hardware store or craft store. Pretty much any kind of cord will work for this project as long as it will absorb and wick water. A ruler and plant pots with holes in the bottom, just like that. When we're finished, we should end up with something like this. Alright, step one takes us to the drill press. This is how I chose to do this. There are definitely many other ways to go about it. If you don't have a drill press, you could use a regular drill, use an awl, something pointy, sharp that you can poke through these plastic strips. They're not very hard to get through, but I found this to be the easiest way, and I highly recommend something like a drill to do it. It lets you do a lot more quickly. So first, take them in a stack like this. Take some tape, 2 pieces to be specific. Make sure that they're lined up nicely. Go around the top, like so. Then we're also going to go around the bottom for stability purposes, so we don't have sharp plastic objects flying around the shop. Okay, that should do it. Mark your holes, or hole. Be aiming for right about there. Don't forget safety equipment. Rev it up. And there's the hole. Then what you're going to want to do, separate them. And then just go through, pull off all the excess plastic bits. Kind of looks, just the roughness on there. Recommend not doing a huge stack at a time, but since you hopefully can use a drill, you'll be able to do multiple small stacks pretty easily. But if you try to do too many at once and don't have it properly supported underneath, at least here, can support the tip and this side on that hole. But if you're trying to hang this over an edge like that, it will be hard to get through all the way to the bottom. So make sure that you have support on both sides and that they're taped up nicely. You could tape the tips as well if you have issues with that, so that they stay together like this when you're going through. That's something I would recommend trying out. So anyway, we've got the holes in there. Now we're going to prep these and get some wicks cut. Alright, we're back in the plant room. We're going to get ready to prep these for the wicks. And what I found worked for me was to add small notches using shears, clippers, anything you can use to cut this, razor if you're careful, um, at an angle upwards, right about there. Flip it like that, and then a little bit higher just so that they're not touching like that. A little bit higher than that one. Like that. And you should have this at this point. So do that for all of your wicks or steaks. Let's do a couple more so you can see. Right about there. Right about there. So for the wicks, what I found worked for my pots, which are this size. I think they're 3-inch pots, or 4 or 5-inch pots. I can't remember off the top of my head. Sorry about that. But they're fairly small. They've got the slots in the bottom, like that, where these can slide through, right in there. Take a little bit of force, but not too bad at the right angle. So for the wicks, I found that 12 inches works the best. So get your roll ready, pull it out to 12 inches, and cut it. So you have a 12-inch piece like this. Take your cut wick steaks, send it through one side, and pull it down even, like that. Take the front one, slide it in this notch, like that, and from the back, slide it through that notch to the front, and just like that, you have your wicks. Alright, when you've got your plant potted to your liking, go ahead and take one of your wicks, turn your plant upside down-ish, choose a corner to go in through. Sorry, bad lighting, I think. Choose a corner, shove it in there, all the way. Make sure you don't pop it out the top. So it should, sorry, I have some focusing issues here. It should look like this. And something that I forgot to mention beforehand, see if I can focus this elsewhere, there we go, maybe that'll be better, is that I like to use tacks, just like this one. These are silver tacks. I like them because they're pretty flat, so they sit down really flush. Any kind of tack would work, thumbtacks. These are technically thumbtacks, but special type that I like. There are those ones that are kind of dome shaped. They just don't let the plant sit flat if you use these. So anyway, with these, you're going to want to take this to the bottom, and between your wicks, pop that in like so. So you should have it looking like this, which just helps make sure those stay attached to the pot, and you're all set. You pop it in your tray, fill it with water, good to go. Hope this helped you. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. Please consider subscribing for more videos like this, as well as aquarium videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.